So peace, y'all. So I'm here, kind of all over the place, to be honest. Not all over the place, but kind of all over the place with my thoughts, because I wanted to come and I wanted to make a video about a specific topic, but then I came and something about spirituality wanted to come out. So I'm going to get back to the original topic. The original topic, prior to me even picking up my phone, is watching a company that you keep. These people want to start the van, the truck, as I'm right here recording, like they knew that I was sitting right here recording. But and don't laugh at my glasses either, mind your business. But yeah, what was I saying? I'm sorry. I was talking about the company that we keep. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm sorry. I do get easily distracted, especially when other people are around. So, the company that we keep. The reason why I want to make this video is because I have to keep myself, or I have to hold myself accountable for the company that I keep. And then I also have to be very mindful of the company that I keep. For a very long time, I really have been about myself. Like, I don't really hang with a large crowd or a large number of people. Anybody that know me, when you see me, you probably gonna see me by myself. I'm really a loner in real life. Like, that's just how I live. I don't really need I don't need a group of people to live or to enjoy my life. So I really don't have too many friends. If I consider you a friend, I don't want to call you lucky. I just say that I consider you a friend, and hey. But the reason why I'm saying this is because when you surround yourself around certain people, especially when you know you are trying to go somewhere of divinity, or you're trying to take yourself to a higher level of purpose or consciousness, whatever you decide to call it, you really got to be mindful of the people that you are around, because you don't even realize that sometimes you can become a product of your environment. Now, a lot of people take it as if the environment is just, where they're born and raised at and how they grow up and blah, blah, blah. But no, the environment is your environment. Everything that you are around or surrounded by. Now, you have your work environment, you have your work-life balance, your personal life. You have different environments that you're around. You have your intimacy. You have different partnerships, different relationships, different environments, work, life, whether you're dealing with different people, whether you have a business, whatever the case may be. And when you surround yourself around people that are not necessarily going or doing the same thing that you are doing or trying to do or trying to become, I don't want to say that you necessarily can become that, but you somehow, especially if you are aware of self like I am, you somehow start to, because my third eye is like, woo, like it doesn't let me chill. I'm just being honest. It doesn't let me chill in life. It's not really easy for me to surround myself with certain people, especially people who are they have their pineal gland is still they have not decalcified their pineal gland is still blocked. So it's hard for me to really resonate with people that don't think on a higher frequency, or that don't think like me. I don't want to say like me, and I'm probably looking crazy. I'm trying to think they shouldn't be over here, because I'm trying to think where these people are in this job so that they don't see me if I'm out here. But I don't even care anymore. If they see me, they see me. What I'm trying to say is, when you surround yourself with certain people and they're not doing the same things that you are doing, your universe somehow either sends you certain things. Like I have epiphanies. And my epiphanies, they come to me in a sense of, kind of getting a hold of me, or it kind of comes to me like sometimes I have like hypersensitive emotions. So I realize whenever I'm being very hyper or extremely hyper, that something is off balance for me. Because I don't seek validation. I don't seek anything from the external forefront. For the most part, I'm very solid within myself. But when I start having this jittery, or this like not anxious, but it's like a hyper reactive or reaction to things, it's not necessarily, it kind of can be the universe kind of guiding me or informing me of something, but it's also kind of me checking myself, like, you need to get this shit together. And the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes we allow different people into our space or inside, our equilibrium, that we necessarily wouldn't allow then before, because, you kind of got to be a little bougie with who you allow into your space. You have to really protect your energy. And the reason why you have to protect your energy is because not only do people come in and they project their own issues on you, people also come in with ulterior motives. So I know a lot of people think that some people come in for kindredship or they want to be a friend, but some people only come because I really feel like some people want to emulate some things. And I know people don't really believe in dark magic, or people believe in magic at all, but it's real, and people do cast spells or do curse people and speak poorly over people and in their life. And I also, the reason why I'm also bringing this point up is because you also have to be mindful of the way that you speak, or the environment of people you keep, or the environment you're in and the people that are in those environments, and how those people carry themselves and how they speak. Because the way that someone speaks to you, or the way that someone speaks to themselves, only is going to be I guess a small portion of how they will treat you or how they will speak to you. I'm just big on that. Like, I can really go on this topic all day, because it's like me talking right now, I'm getting besides myself. And I love these kind of conversations because people that resonate with me, they think like me and they get beside themselves like me, because you know where I'm going. But you really just got to be mindful of the people you let in your space. You don't want to ever come down here. And when you realize that you're acting out of character because maybe you were triggered by something, maybe it was like a power struggle, maybe it was something where it was ego driven, because sometimes even as spiritual people, you see, I'm going different places with this conversation. Sometimes as spiritual people, we can sometimes still live in our ego, especially when we are in a specific or a certain environment, and especially when we have those hypersensitive emotions. And listen, thank you to my universe, because it's coming out the way it needs to. But especially when we have those hypersensitive emotions, which we sometimes call empathic, that we are able to sense and feel so many different things that it alters our character, who we are as a person or as a being. So my whole purpose in saying this is really just protect yourself. Be mindful of the words that you speak, not only over yourself, but towards other people. And also just be mindful of your environment. Listen to the way that your body responds to certain dynamics, when you're around certain environments, whether it's hostile or not. You really have to pay attention to the way that you feel, the way that you are reacting, or the way that you respond in these certain situations, so that you understand how to handle or how to maneuver through these environments. Because just being a spiritual being and living through the matrix, you have to understand that everybody doesn't think like you. Everybody isn't vibrating at the same frequency as you. So in order for you, because everybody's not going to get you, and it can kind of become a little frustrating. I think that I'm at a place of peace so much that nobody really bothers me. I have to understand and love people for where they are and who they are, whether their consciousness is where mine is or not. That's really a part of, of the God within me, is really just to be love and be light, no matter the difference, but you definitely have to use your discernment. And even being love or being light to people, you are a product of your environment. And if you if you choose to protect yourself and not allow anyone into your environment, into your space, that is absolutely fine. That's your choice. So don't ever feel bad that you don't have a large number of friends, because sometimes that's really the best way for you to be. So many people come and suck life out of you. They drain your energy, just because you, especially being an empath, or if you're just someone who cares, someone who wants to, be the change in the world. It's frustrating. So you have to just get to the point where you love freely and have an understanding or overstanding that everyone isn't going to be like you. That was one of my toughest challenges in my journey, was just having an understanding that everyone doesn't think like me. Everyone doesn't respond like me. Everyone doesn't react like me. Everyone doesn't love like me. Everyone doesn't speak like me. Everyone isn't even going to respect or love people the way that I do. And you have to be okay with that. Okay? That's it, y'all. I'm out. Peace.